We have cloaks here that are made by a good friend of mine named Jackie, and she hand makes them, and they are real wool, absolutely gorgeous. She does a beautiful job with them. The cloak is used by old witches of old to hide themselves when they were practicing their rituals at night, so that's why they're in black. So, then we have car charms, which we actually have ones that have houses on them for protection. You hang them in your car for protection. And we have handmade wall art. This is made of mahogany. A gentleman actually hand carves those, and he's from Brittany, France, and moved to this country and makes a reproduction of the one that one of the shop owners, Christian Day, the official warlock of Salem, it's a reproduction of his cloak. That one is $500. Wands are a tool that dates back to a Greek tool called a Priapic wand, which was a demigod of the garden and of fertility, and the wand is a fertility symbol used to direct power within witchcraft. It's a symbol of malehood. Okay, so this is a witch's conical hat. A lot of the pagan folk, or the pagani, meaning country dwellers, used to wear them, and it's also the symbol of witchcraft and magic, because in witches' circles we cast a magic circle and send the power up into a cone, which is why witches nowadays wear them, but it really became the symbol of the witch because the people that lived in the country, it became an outdated fashion, and they were known as the pagans or the country dwellers. They continue to wear it. So the skull on this hat is a symbol of death and resurrection. The gentleman who makes these hats is a good friend of mine named Ashton, and he uses some of the symbols from our old burial point here in Salem, and the skull is the symbol of death, but it's also flanked by wings around it, which is the symbol of resurrection of death. This beautiful conical hat is $900 and exclusive to Hex in Salem. So we have 7-day Novena candles, which are used for 7 days. You light them with the intention of your magic, and you start them on the planetary day associated with the candle to bring different influences into your life. And this is Sean, who was one of the famous witches of Salem. Sean Poirier, who has passed away, and you don't put a picture of somebody on a candle until they are deceased. This is our altar to the dead in Hex, and people from all around the world come and write letters and notes to their loved ones, and then on November 16th, which is the day of Hecate, we burn the notes as offerings to the spirits to help them with things in their lives and to send love messages to them. And people drop off pictures and offerings from all around the world. And in the center of the altar is Robert, our skull, and we gaze into his eyes to face our own mortality, to appreciate the life that we have here. So these are the herbs and resins that we use to make different ritual incense, or to make gree-gree bags or mojo bags by blending them together. And we have quite a large selection of them. And they're all in great little bottles that we have here that you can always reuse as well. Some of them are powders that you can put in people's shoes or underneath doormats to cause different magical effects. So our number one seller is probably Jezebel Root, which is used for a woman to attract a man with money.
And the other one?
And the other one is Damiana, also known as the love root or the love herb. A lot of women burn that or carry it to attract a man.
What's the success rate?
I will tell you, magic is 50% the herbs that you use and 50% your intentions, but we have a lot of people that come back and tell us of great successes.